Hi, this is Tim from Garden Hands. Today we're going to build a shopping cart.
Oh!
Hi, this is Tim from Garden Hands. Today we're in the shop and we're going to build a platform for Lindsay's greenhouse. Her greenhouse is about 4 feet wide by 5.5 feet long. So we're going to build a platform out of some of this treated deck material, and the reason for that is, number one, it's a place to kind of hold on to it with a couple of straps, we think, going over the top. We'll put a couple of eye bolts on each side, and then we're going to put two pieces that go wider than the platform to hold it for some wind so it can't tip over, because it's kind of, it's plastic, and she definitely doesn't want it to tip over with all the plants inside. So we're hoping that this will hold it stable in case it gets windy at some point, which it will. So we've got our list or our materials here, and we've got some 1x6 or 5/4 by 6 deck boards that are treated. And then I've got a couple of 2x6 by 8 foot that will run crossways on that. That'll be our stability, or whatever you want to call it, on the outside that'll go beyond the side of it. So the tools that we're going to use today are just an impact driver, a skill saw, a tape measure, our screws, a speed square, a pencil, and some eye bolts. I got a couple different kinds because that's what we had on hand. So we'll get the boards cut, we'll get it laid out and get it squared and screw them together, and we'll be done. There isn't much to it. I'm just about 2 foot and 1/4 inch.
I'm 27 1/4. 25 3/4.
Exactly.
Well, that's perfect, yeah.
So we'll get that. Ooh, this one's way off. These boards are, what are you?
I put mine at 25 3/4, and it's got like a 1/2 inch to go.
What's the deal? We'll have to saw this one out. So you need to come which way?
Come towards me a 1/2 inch. There.
And you wanted 25 3/4. We'll have to do. We could leave it that long,
Yeah.
but it'll look funny. Now if you go and just push against this side and bring it, just tighten those boards up. And I think that should be 4 feet, and it is not. Good deal. Now we just got to slide all these over like 2.5 inches. We'll just make another line. So when we made this, I got enough. I bought 4 deck boards, and they're a 5/4 by 6, and I wasn't thinking that they aren't 6. So we were a little bit short. We happened to have another deck board in the shed, so we grabbed that. Now we just need to move these over 2.5 inches to make up for that extra 5 inch or 5.5 inch gap or piece that we didn't have. So we'll slide it over, and I'll slide it and you just tell me when to stop. So if we square them up there and square this off, we should be all right. I think right there is square. Do you want to put a screw in there? I'll hold it here. Okay.
On this side?
I'll check that too, just to. I think you could push your board that way, just a one knock.
Push it towards the ladder?
Yeah. A little more yet. Let's see what that looks like. That looks pretty good. Go ahead and put a screw in there. You might have to delete this part here. This might look kind of funny.
You want it over?
2 of these won't work. Yeah. This one. Okay.
You need the other one like tightened so it's not loose on one side?
Well, let's put one in here, or let's screw this board on with these 2, then we'll move them up there. Good idea.
Full of good ideas.
Full of good ideas. So Lindsay's got all those screwed down, and we're gonna put some eye bolts. They aren't very big, they're 5/16 probably eye bolts, just outside of where this greenhouse will sit. So there's a little bit of room in here between the side of the greenhouse and this. And that strap will go up and over, kind of a flat 2-inch wide ratcheting strap, just to hold that down. And then, like we said before, these will be a little wider than that, so they'll help it, give it some stability. This one's a little long, we're gonna cut that one off too. And these screws will be a little bit long, so we can raise this up and flip it over and cut those off when we're done. And then it should be ready. It's fairly simple. And we thought we'd have to worry about gaps in the boards, but they look tight enough because she's gonna possibly heat it some nights when it's real cold with a real small electric heater. So I don't think we'll have to worry about the gaps in the boards. I think it'll work all right. So I'll pre-drill these holes for those lag bolts. It'll make it easier for those to go in. And we'll saw this off on the end. If I can lift it. So I think that's what we need. This should work. We're gonna back in a small trailer that we can load this on, take it over to Lindsay and Kevin's place, and get that set up. So the next time you see this, it should be underneath the greenhouse, full of plants, ready to go. Thank you for watching. Remember to click and subscribe for our channel. And if you have any comments or questions, leave them in the place down below where you can put those, and see you next time.